And welcome to episode 53 of the Squeeze MLB The Show streaming podcast. We're doing something a little different this time, as you can see, hopefully. We are trying some new things, and we're going to do an episode of the Squeeze while streaming MLB The Show. So we hope you enjoy it. Right now I'm looking at some minor league stadiums. We're going to play at Ship It. Tobers.
Ship it.
Ship it. All right.
But that's Tyler.
This is Tyler, and with me I have Michael Langston.
Hi, I'm Michael. This is fun. We're practicing safe social distancing.
Yeah, man. Dude, I tried to go to Schnucks yesterday, and I didn't have a mask because I suck, and they don't let you in unless you have a mask. Which,
really?
You know, yeah, makes sense. I get it, but wild.
Shit.
And only one person per family or like party can go in.
Yeah, that is a new thing. So, like, by the way, Mom is here, and like, if Mom wanted to go to the grocery store, she could not bring me, which is very sad because that's the only way that I acquire alcohol and or Funyuns. Which is, Funyuns
you need
is more important than the alcohol.
both of those, man.
These are essentials.
We are under the lights as the show
But
gets ready for
here, let's give the Squeezy Boys an understanding of why we're doing this over a game of Diamond Dynasty. We were trying to record episode 43 through like a FaceTime chat, one of those online chats where Tyler and I could see each other. That didn't work. My audio wasn't coming through on his laptop at all. So we did this. We did a game between ourselves, and we realized this would be a good option, and we could pull it from here. So we wanted to do it live to talk to all you Squeezy Boys, but also to record an episode.
Yeah, we want to start streaming more anyway and putting, diversifying our content. And this is a good way to do it, and we can save these, and I hear the audio from both of us, which is what we want. So, getting right into it, of course, we always start off with the sad stuff to get it out of the way. Rest in peace to Hall of Famer and Tiger legend Al Kaline, who passed away the other day at the age of 85.
Yeah, he was on the Tigers for a very long time, 53 to 75, won a couple Gold Gloves, like All-Star games out the wazoo, 1968 World Series champion, too. He was at his home in a suburb of Detroit when he passed away. That is very sad. We have a lot of sad stuff we need to talk about in this episode because we have all the sad stuff that we wanted to talk about earlier as well. But, rest in peace to Al Kaline, and now we need to talk about the elephant in this metaphorical room, which is the coronavirus.
Yes, we do. It's, here, and here to stay, and not great, seemingly getting, a bit worse where we are. Don't love it. Everything's shut down. So this is the Corona episode of The Squeeze.
Yeah, it was weird. The season, as we know, it has been suspended. We're not going to have baseball for a while now. We're not sure when we're going to get it back. There was that plan floated around by Jeff Passan on ESPN that we might go to Arizona, but it was first announced in the middle of spring training that we were going to have this postponed, which it has been now.
Let's get it going, boys.
They said it was going to be initially 2 weeks. Now it's gone longer. A couple minor leaguers have tested positive.
Yeah, some of the first reports of that were Yankees minor leaguers, which was, unfortunate to hear if it were anyone. But that was right after the Yankees said, we're not leaving, we're staying, we're going to stay and stay fit and be ready for the season to start. That was like right after it all broke and everybody was getting sent home. And then not long after, we hear that they tested positive.
I gotta change my stuff real quick. Give me a second.
Take your time.
But yeah, and I was in Florida when it happened. When we got the announcement that it was, we were canceling it. the season, or not canceling, postponing the season. It was just weird as hell to be down there. The mood kind of changed. But there is good news out of this. MLB is committing $30 million to help game day workers, which is nice.
And
They're
we've
also
seen
going to be paying their minor leaguers.
That's good. We'd hope so.
Yeah.
And we've also seen a lot of really big name players pledge a lot of money. So Harper pledged $500,000 to help workers affected. Verlander and Kate Upton donating Verlander's pay for the week to different charities helping fight Corona. And then, Michael, tell me about what you have under that. Baseball being played in Nicaragua.
Yeah, so there was baseball being played in Japan, but they've suspended the preseason. They were doing it with no fans, but they suspended it again because of the prime minister in Japan saying that. But in Nicaragua, they've got baseball. They're playing it with no fans. It's all very low-res video that you're going to have to find like on a weird YouTube type site. But there's baseball in Nicaragua. I don't know if we're getting baseball in places like Venezuela or anything, but, I mean, we've got pro baseball somewhere.
That's a start. That's what we want. We need baseball being played somewhere.
So, Tyler, we might have to become fans of the Nicaraguan league, whatever you call it.
Motherfucker, I'm down.
I'm down, too. I don't know any of those people. Apparently there's like 4 teams or something. That's it.
I mean, that's badass. Good pitching, Michael. That Kluber's a good card.
It's a lot easier to focus on pitching instead of hitting when you're also trying to do talk about notes that we have.
Yeah. All right, let's. So, Michael, we've talked about this before, but I suck and it didn't work. Tell me more about your trip down to spring training.
Yeah, I flew down spring break the Tuesday of the week that MLB suspended play. I got down there. Wednesday, I was at the Yankees-Marlins. That was a good pitch. Yankees-Marlins game. Got to see the Yankees. I think they lost to Miami. Or they won. I don't know. There were a lot of people there.
A lot of people.
A lot of people. But that game went fine. There were rumors. That night, we got the announcement that a lot of the NBA was shutting down. And then the next day, I was at the Cardinal game, like right behind home plate. And it came in the middle of the game that they were going to suspend the season after 4 o'clock. And it just kind of felt surreal.
Oof,
I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh my God, Donaldson, you're slow.
Did not want that. All right.
But yeah, so that was interesting. It was, you could feel it in the ballpark. You could just feel how weird it was. That we were
you're knowing this is the last baseball that's going to be played for God knows how long.
Yeah. But there are plans, maybe, for baseball. But, you know, for the meantime, we want to focus on baseball's response to it, what's been going on. There's plans right now to help pay workers, like we said. There's also the Arizona plan that Jeff Passan talked about, where we would be essentially going and playing at Chase Field in Phoenix, and then all the spring training places, and players would be there playing like 7 games, doing a bunch of stuff. Hey, Tyler Look is my favorite person in the world.
Ew. Why do you have him? Well, oh, hey, Chris. Chris is in here. Hi, Chris.
Hi, Chris.
The 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there. Strike 2.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break.
Damn, you're supposed to swing at that.
There's all of that going on. In the meantime, what baseball is doing, we've talked about it, their plan to go to Arizona. It's not a popular one, as we know. It's a idea that initially got a lot of excitement, but after that, I mean, I don't
Digging
know if
in,
there's a lot of
Gary
people that
Sanchez.
are happy about
Start
it.
things out here against Corey Kluber.
I mean, considering circumstances, we take what we can get, you know. I mean,
And that finds some outfield
Yeah.
grass.
not that
a
it's going to
base
be convenient or super feasible, but none of this is.
hit. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson.
Oh, that should have been 950 dead center. God fucking damn it. MLB announces that minor league players will get $400 a week. That's already what they're making, right?
And this one's in the dirt.
Yeah, well, they had said that they were going to pay them, but they make nothing.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah.
It's almost like a pay raise to help them through.
Oh, fuck Addison Russell. Yeah. Good job, Dill. Love that. But yeah, no. And then the notes go on to talk about the Cardinals cutting some minor leaguers during this pandemic, which is not a good look. And we're not the only team that has participated in the cut. Fucking shit! Don't turn two. Don't turn two. Don't turn that. Damn it. Okay.
Yeah, we're not the only ones that have done that, but we kind of got a high profile for it because we did it like right before the announcement happened.
That's not a good look. Firing
No, it's
people
not.
and cutting people during a pandemic.
Kluber's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way.
Yeah, it wasn't necessarily a good idea, I would say. I don't know, though, if we've been planning on... What the
Let's capitalize on that.
Matt Olson hurts my brain sometimes.
Matt Olson's fucking incredible.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, but he hurts my brain,
Three
Tyler.
foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
But, so, with that, also, speaking of things that happened in Florida, of course, it was spring training, right? Was in Florida. A lot of the Cardinals were still down there when they made that announcement that they were cutting those minor leaguers. And also, Donald Trump has called A-Rod
Fernando Tatis Jr.
to get an idea of the public response.
Well, naturally, I mean, if you want to know about the public, you're gonna call A-Rod.
Yeah,
Ooh,
A-Rod is the
Anna.
best person to talk about when it comes to dealing with the public.
Great curveball there, really fooled
Yeah,
with
no,
that.
real man of the people right there, Alex Rodriguez.
It's part of what makes him as good
Oh,
as
that
he
was
is,
horrible.
And he has a lot of confidence in it.
A-Rod, yeah, so he called A-Rod to see how the public view of his response was, even though he can turn on his own favorite news channel and understand how it is. Also,
Hey, Royd.
I mean, he's been talking a lot. Dr. Fauci, who has been his expert on this, has been warning against a lot of what has been said by Trump, which is essentially, you know, like, we're going to be able to open up, the seasons are going to be back, blah, blah, blah. Dr. Fauci is the one that we need to listen to on this.
Yeah, not Dick Stain Donald,
No.
and not
Oh.
A-Rod.
No, but speaking of weird things still going on with Trump, we'll get back to him in a second, but A-Rod's in Miami, and Marlins Park in Miami has actually been converted, part of it, into a makeshift testing center for the coronavirus in Miami.
Ooh.
Yeah, they're doing some good there.
Oh, that was a strike. All right.
And also, in Miami, they put in turf at Marlins Park.
Oh, you're kidding.
Yeah, they put in turf.
That's badass.
Yeah. But they've got that going for them, and then also, going back to Trump again. Ah, shit. Going back to Trump again, essentially, Trump decided to have a conference call with all the major leagues in North America. So the NBA, the NFL, NBA, MLB, WNBA, UFC, NASCAR.
MLG, you know.
Yeah. Did I say MLG?
No.
Fuck.
Motherfucker,
Tyler!
drop. Stay
I
one,
hate
stay one,
that.
stay one, stay one, stay one. Oh, you could have nabbed me at
That's
first.
stupid.
And they're gonna hold
Ugh.
it.
Chat, don't make fun of me.
Nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Yes, they did cut him, but it was they cut Cardinals cut Rubio, so it was valid. But anyway, so he called all of them, and he's hopeful at least that the NFL will be able to start on time. But he was trying to figure out from all the commissioners a plan of action, because people seem to forget, no matter how much of a horrible person Donald Trump is, which he's a bad guy, Trump loves sports.
Yes, you do. No, fucking shit, Kluber. Nope.
I hate this.
That's funny. Kluber fucked ya.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Roy Oswalt. Fairly clear sacrifice situation here with 2 on.
God damn it, Roy.
First and second here with nobody out. Now both runners are breaking. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down.
That's good. That worked. We like that.
So it's second and third.
Hold on. What do I like here? Wait, no, that's not what I wanted. I wanted this. There we go.
Come on, let's score some runs here, boy.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Ooh, Sheldon has joined. Oh no, Stewie has joined.
Hi, Stewie.
Yeah, but so if you're trying to listen to this like on Apple and you're very confused about what's going on, don't worry. It's all good. We're playing MLB The Show, so we're like super focused. But essentially, Trump had talked to all of these people about it, and we want to make sure people are staying safe too. So here's what you're gonna do: if you want any information on the coronavirus, the people to trust are your local healthcare providers, the CDC or the World Health Organization, or national figures that have something smart to say about this, have done the research, are qualified individuals.
Fuck. No.
So, for example, Dr. Fauci is someone that you would need to listen to. Anything Donald Trump says, take with a grain of salt. Anything Joe Biden might say, take with a grain of salt. By the way, we're recording this on Wednesday, April 8th, and Joe Biden is now the Democratic nominee for president.
Joey B. Oh, fucking shit. That's not what we want to see. Ooh, Anna's messing with her plants. Hi, Anna.
Plant! But, yeah, so, like we had said, NPB, the National Nippon Professional Baseball in Japan, had started their preseason. They have suspended that again. There's the plan for playing baseball in Arizona. The minor leaguers have announced a $400 a week paycheck. And then more A-Rod stuff and stuff I thought was just funny I put in this giant segment. By the way, we're in What the Fuck Is This Shit?
We are in What the Fuck Is This Shit currently.
Yeah, but Paulo Duca said that A-Rod is one of the fakest people out there on a radio show.
I mean, that's believable. Oh, motherfucker. Nope, you're not fucking scoring. Nope. Let's fucking go!
Oh,
Cannon!
fucking hell.
Oh my god,
Who is that,
cannon!
Torrey or
Yeah,
Curry?
man. Torrey.
Fuck!
Torrey Hunter with the cannon, saving a run. That is a defensive run saved right there, boy.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's 1-1.
Oh, titties. Oh, titties.
Another base hit. They'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Yeah, I'm not advancing another base after I see that. But F's in the chat.
Into the box now. Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll get
Oof,
chasing
that's a
back.
healthy
I shouldn't have
hack.
swung at that. But yeah, so Paulo Duca, who, if you remember earlier in the series of the Squeeze, we talked about him because he made comments about Joe West,
And the 1-1.
That's right.
which I thought
Throwback.
was hilarious because Joe West got really mad and Paulo Duca was like, "Fuck you, dude."
Yeah, fuck Joe West.
And
Evan's not
then
gonna love that.
more good pitch. More fun stuff. Justin Turner has proposed a new extra inning twist, similar to how the NHL does a shootout. So essentially, the twist would be that, like, past the 11th inning, you have a home run derby.
That's pretty bad. I like this idea.
Yeah. So you have old-fashioned way home run derby where you go with outs, 5 outs per team, and then you get the top 3 hitters from each team. Each team gets to choose their top 3 hitters, and they go out and they hit a home run derby. And then, you know, whoever does it wins.
You know, for this season, and the oddities that have, you know, ensued, no one, absolutely no one would want to play like a fucking 18-inning game. Because, you know, extra innings can suck. It's a fun idea.
I like it. Now, there's baseball purists out there that are mad, but the Players Association is in talks with MLB right now about what the fuck to do about extra innings. Because there is the idea on the table, we put a runner on second to start the inning.
Yeah, I mean, that's been tested, too. In... What is that fucking independent league they just test shit in?
Atlantic Coast League?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's something on the Atlantic. It's like North and South Carolina or some shit, or Georgia.
Throw me what I want. Give me what I want.
What do you want?
Cheeseburger.
Curveball?
There's a cheeseburger.
Well, you got it. It's gone. It's gone. I'm not gonna catch it.
Damn it! California tiebreaker rule. Oh yeah, Evan coming in clutch.
Oh yeah! Thank you, Evan.
Little League. Oh fuck yeah.
So, with that, the last thing in what the fuck is this shit I want to talk about.
There we go.
What the fuck? It came back in. But the last thing I want to talk about and what the fuck is this shit is Todd Helton, recently arrested in Tennessee.
Ooh. What is that, DUI I'm seeing?
Yes. So he crashed into a telephone pole in Knoxville, which, if you don't know, the mayor of Knoxville, Tennessee is Kane, the WWE wrestler.
Wait, what?
I shit you not.
Kane's
really
the mayor?
He won by 1 vote.
Oh.
I got it.
Julio Rodriguez. A-Rod's stepbrother. This is not true.
I have a blister on my foot.
Blister on your foot?
Yeah, it hurts. But, so, yeah, Todd Helton was arrested in Knoxville, Tennessee, because he crashed into a telephone pole while driving drunk and went to the hospital, found out that he had been drinking and driving. This happened about mid-March. They sentenced him to 2 days in jail, and he's on 11-month probation, and his license is suspended.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick.
You know what? I almost picked his diamond card yesterday as my reward for completing the first inning program. So, you know, there's that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said that he's regretful for what happened. He said that through like a spokesperson.
I bet he would say that. Oh, fucking pick it up! Fuck.
This isn't the first time this has happened to Todd Helton. He was previously arrested for the same thing, a DUI, in Colorado in 2011.
Yeah, I mean, like, people make mistakes and everything, but and
Like
I mean,
just did right there.
right, just like Michael did right there. You know, I'm not one to judge, but this, you know, brings the safety of the public into question. And his second one that, you know, indicates that this dude has a problem. So, don't do that. Don't drink and drive. Don't use substances and drive. Todd Helton, go get some help. Don't drive anymore.
Yes, please go get help.
Yeah, that is bad. Best hot dog toppings. We did that, but it didn't save, so we can do it again. Oh, I get to talk shit on Dodger Dogs to my buddy Chris.
Yeah, so that was what the fuck is this shit? This was an idea Michael had come up with while making hot dogs the other day. What is the best hot dog toppings that we would want to have on any hot dog ever?
Fuck.
So hold on, let me rephrase that. That didn't make sense. What if we were creating our own hot dog? What would be the best settings for that hot dog, like best toppings and all that shit? And then, what hot dog across MLB do we want to try the most?
So, Chris, I actually did say that I do want to try a Dodger Dog because I've talked so much shit on it. I really want to try one, but I think it's gonna be just as whack as I've always thought. Oh, you're walking me, motherfucker? What is that, a double play? Bitch. But yeah, so my number one hot dog, I think I'm gonna change it from what I said last time. My number one hot dog that I've had before I like tell you my toppings, it's from fucking Byron's Hot Dogs in Chicago. It's the Barack Obama one, right?
Oh shit!
Yeah, they're good. They're damn good. Best dog I've ever had. But for toppings, I go with a nice brown mustard, right? Some like sautéed peppers and onions. I love it. Can't go wrong. And a little bit of sauerkraut. And I mean that's it for me, dog. Oh, and a nice toasted bun. Toasty buns.
Ah shit! I love Bush dogs.
Oh, I like a good Bush dog. Yeah.
I'm too young to remember a Wrigley dog. I've had a Kauffman Stadium hot dog. They threw those bitches out as like T-shirts, but instead they like didn't have enough money for T-shirts, so they threw out hot dogs.
Yeah. Yeah.
It gave me minor food poisoning,
Oh,
which
that's
is
fine.
okay.
That's what you expect.
That was like 08, 09 when they were bad.
Okay. Chris, tell us about Dodger Dogs, if you would. Describe
Yeah, but
this
that's the one I
terrible
want to try the
dog.
most is a Dodger dog.
There's too much hype around it.
And there's out number 2.
But like my favorite hot dog of all time, Casey's Corner at Disney World, which is if you've never heard of Casey's Corner, it's themed after old time baseball, like turn of the century, 1800s and 1900s baseball.
Turns this one around high and deep to center field.
Did Matty O do it again? Oh
I
man.
love how I hit the up button to jump, and he dove directly into the wall.
Man, is this MLB The Show or MLB Slugfest? I mean, my goodness.
It's Nicktoons Baseball.
Oh, that is a classic. Oh man, Michael Kauffman Dogs gave me food poisoning too. That's from Evan. Ooh.
Yeah.
If Vin Scully likes it, then I have nothing. Vin Scully's alive, just so you know.
He is. But so yeah, they gave me food poisoning, and then I went back in 2014, I think.
Right.
Yeah, the year the Royals went to the World Series. I went back to Kauffman. It was actually a game where Corey Kluber went like 7 no-hit innings. And the hot dog didn't give me food poisoning this time because I didn't have one because I was worried I was going to get food poisoning again.
Oh god. Oh fuck. I didn't mean to do that. Oh god.
Thank God.
I meant to jump, but he fell over. Oh no.
But yeah, so favorite hot dog. If I go to Casey's Corner in Disney World, they've got all the fixins.
All the fixins.
One side of the bun, I'm going mayo. The other side, I'm going ketchup. In the middle, light with like a sweet relish. Throw some chopped up onions on there, maybe some sauerkraut.
Kraut.
Oh,
Jeter!
Bun.
Oh, God!
Gee.
Oh, what's up, Kev? What's up, Kev? Man. That sounds like a good dog, though. I'd eat it. I'm down.
Yeah.
Offensive game plan
So,
needs to change right
those
here.
are like, I would love to try a Dodger dog, though. That's like the one I want to try. I've been to Wrigley, but I forgot. I don't know
It's a
if
good
I had
dog.
A dog there. A Wrigley dog I'd like.
I just had one. It's solid.
Couple strikeouts early.
Tyler, we got to do a Squeezy Boy road trip to some ballparks.
I want to as soon as the world is open again.
As soon as I can like go on a road trip for an extended period of time without having to worry about St. Louis baseball at home,
Aww,
we should.
Matty-O. He hits tanks, man.
Hey!
No more Shuddy. Michael's on the board. Summer trip to Cali. I mean, I'm down as long as, you know, the world's down. Yeah, Evan, of course you can come. We don't discriminate. We'll get a van.
I happen to own a van.
Michael owns a van. Michael, the professional, who works for the Cardinals.
I didn't know that. Tyler, do you work for the... No, you don't.
I did.
You did?
Did for a second. I, you know, messed up a couple times, but, you know, stuff happens.
Hey, we all did, though. I've done worse.
The
Not gonna
professional world is scary, man.
It is.
The pressure really be on. Sometimes you forget to update the copy for the like fourth inning ads that you know, Ricky and John are gonna read, and they read the wrong thing, and then you look dumb.
Sometimes you're like me, and you piss off half of the ushers because you need purses on Mother's Day giveaways. And so you do devious things.
Sometimes while you're trying to go up to the booth, a random lady stops you and yells at you because she didn't get a rally towel at the door, and you say, "Hey, that's not my job. Please find someone else." Becky.
Karen?
She was a Karen. Karen, Becky, bitch face.
It doesn't matter. She wants to see the manager.
She needs to see the manager.
Oh, shit.
Damn, you almost got Sheffy. Just won last 2 ranked games. Badass. I haven't been doing incredible in ranked, but, you know. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. That's a good point.
Okay, I love how I hit the circle button and it froze.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes that happens. The defense isn't very tight in this game. Oh, Grandy Man. The Grandy Man cannot. Fuck. Good play. Moving on. So, talking about... Okay, so I'm going to blow through these couple things real quick because it's kind of old news at this point, but we suck and I couldn't get the video up. So MLB made their search engine for videos on their website much better. It makes it much easier for content creators. You can now use a lot more filters when searching. So you can search per player, per type of play, per outcome, per game, per day. All of the... Fuck! Glaber, get that. Dive. Get dirty. All of the functions they added to their search engine, really, really helpful. Whether you want to make some videos or you just want to watch some Colton Wong defensive gems. So, yeah.
Like I do all the time.
Like Michael does all the time.
Defensive second baseman.
Wong's good, man. And then injury report, nothing new here. Trey Mancini had surgery to remove a tumor. He is now recovering and doing well. We posted about that a while ago when it happened. Chris Sale and Syndergaard undergo Tommy John. It's unclear how long either one will be out, but this time off is proving to be, somewhat beneficial for the guys who weren't going to start the season. Catch that. Get there. There we go. Michael hurt his foot.
Yeah, I sprained my foot.
You do be spraining.
I slipped on a curb while running, and I hurt my foot.
Well, that's not good. Oh, God.
Still hurts.
Fuck. Chat, how you doing? How's it hanging? Chat, how you been spending your quarantine time? What's some of the activities you've been participating in? Shows you've been watching, food you've been eating. Oh wow, Tatis, stop it. Cannon, gun, fuck.
And it's a 7-2 game now.
It's okay. Oh shit. Hold on. I should probably, put someone in my bullpen. That would be a good idea.
Persona 5, nice.
Persona 5.
Ooh, that's what Chris is doing.
I am playing. I just got done with Gears 5. I'm gonna play Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I'm at 298 games I've beaten in my life, so I'm almost at 300.
Hunter is there. Let's see if they test it. And he'll think better of.
Ooh, you were good not going. That's badass. Tell me about your. I've seen your organizational system over FaceTime. Very nice. Gary, why'd you even throw it? Yeah. Nice shelving, whatnot. You said you have a list of like all the ones you've completed?
Yeah, I got a list on my computer of all the games I have, and then all of them that I've beaten. And then I got a little journal that I keep track of like the order I beat them in. The other one's like in alphabetical order.
Were you ever like an achievement hunter? Were you into like perfecting and shit?
Oh, like a completionist?
Yeah.
I mean, I admire what that guy does. I've only done it on a couple. And there's a couple where I've done it, but I put cheats in, like for fun.
Okay.
And so it doesn't show that I did it. But like I didn't do any cheats to make the game easier or anything.
Right.
So like I've completed Saints Row the Third.
Okay.
Like 100% completed it. I did everything in that game.
He was looking for a swing and a miss break.
I only have like 3 trophies because I put in one of the cheats, which was hilarious, which was when you kill people, their bodies float to the sky.
Okay.
And then I also put in a cheat so that way I could make the baseball bat that was a penis much larger. So that way it was funnier whenever I hit people.
The Penetrator.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember the Penetrator real well. I remember like, mind you, on PlayStation I haven't done it because like I was a big Xbox guy and like I watched Achievement Hunter like the fucking dork I was. And I think I perfected 6 games. The only one I remember is the King Kong movie video game.
Really?
Yeah. But I mean, my gamer score was, sitting up there around like 55,000 when I stopped. I don't know.
Shit, that's big. I've done 1 Xbox. All the others have been or 2 Xbox. All the others have been PlayStation. Saints Row and the fucking Phineas and Ferb game.
Phineas and Ferb, nice. Animal Crossing, that's lit. Lego Harry Potter, 100%. I love the Lego games.
I want to play that. I've beaten it. I want to play the remastered and do that.
On a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the
I
first
didn't
pitch.
play
Here it comes.
Harry Potter. I played all the Star Wars, though.
Way out in front.
We are in the top of the 8th inning. Roy Oswald's still, you know, going strong. God, where did we leave off? Social distance, wash your hands. We shouldn't have to tell you that. This is serious and real. Take it seriously. You know, don't die or put other people in danger.
Back up the middle.
That's bad.
On to first.
Let's see.
Don't hoard toilet paper. Don't be that guy.
Yeah, don't be that guy. Don't be the butthead.
That motherfucker sneeze into your elbow. If you sneeze into your hand, you're making it worse.
Yeah, sneeze into your elbow. Don't be dirty. Don't be nasty. Again, you already should have been washing your hands. Continue doing that.
If you're feeling symptomatic, do not go to the ER.
No.
You got to call your local healthcare provider, your primary physician. Tell them your symptoms. They will tell you what to do.
Executing a nasty slider down the way right there.
Just remember that. That is very important.
Full count to Max Kepler, 3 balls.
And
Extremely
then
important.
some other stuff that we want to talk about, which we think would be cool.
Here's another
Zach
product of
Britton
that is this count now
hinted at this. This was before the Arizona announcement, but we don't know how real this would be. There's a possibility for Yankees playing neutral site games if baseball ends up going back to the Bronx. They would be outside of New York City, which is the U.S. epicenter of the virus. And there are 4 to 5 locations around the area being discussed, probably upstate New York and New Jersey.
His last at bat is
Woo!
second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more.
New
Questionable.
Jersey.
Whatever has to happen for me to get Yankees baseball back in my life. I'm down. God damn it! What the fuck am I doing?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what you're
Whatever I need to get me a job, I would like a job.
Jumping out like this. It's clear that the pitcher's
Yeah. Whatever gets Michael working again.
really chased today.
Michael is a very flexible man. If you tell this guy he's got to go fucking call it from a fucking Little League baseball field, he'll do it.
I'll do it. I'll do it in a heartbeat.
If Michael has to fucking clean poop out of gutters and lined fields, he'll do it.
I won't do the poop thing. I already have to clean the poop out of my pants. How the fuck am I going to clean the poop out of a gutter?
Gary Sheffield, as he will look at a first pitch fastball.
Anna, you need a bigger pot for that plant.
So far, 2 for 3.
I pooped my pants.
Oh, Michael pooped his pants.
I did it. It happened. And then the last thing I want to talk about that's like regarding the MLB at least is the luxury tax that the MLB has will not reset for teams going over it for the 2020 season. The reset has been canceled. So teams that would have had to deal with it in the 2021 season are going to have to deal with it.
Damn it! I wanted that.
So it's the Cubs, Yankees, and Red Sox went over the luxury tax.
Okay.
They're not going to have to deal with it anymore for the 2020 season at least.
Well, that's good. Vital Blue, strike out 20 in a ranked. That's badass. Unemployment is a bitch, Chris. I agree with you wholeheartedly.
Roy Oswalt going for the complete game.
I didn't even intend on that. I'm just 102 pitches. That's not terrible.
This will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Part of this is that I don't have my glasses on, so my depth perception is fucked.
I can't see without my glasses. My name's Michael. Bloop, bloop.
I'm like squinting right now.
Michael be squinting though.
I look like I'm on a beach without a hat or sunglasses.
Ooh, it do be bright.
Was a long at bat here to start off this 9th inning. This could really jeopardize whether he can complete this game.
Dude, he's tired.
Yeah, Dan Plesac was telling me.
First out in the 9th inning. hard liner to center field.
Oh, fuck.
That was hard hit.
Yeah, it's a quality at bat, but even then.
It's a QAB. It's a QAB.
All right, we got to call this last at bat like we're actually doing a game.
Okay.
Oswalt on the mound, Contreras at the dish.
Uh,
7-2, the Booty Eaters over the Blue Devils.
Contreras is 1 for 3 up until this point. Oswalt looking to complete that. That's redundant. Complete the complete game.
He gets a strike right there on a sinker. Next pitch is a fouled away. Contreras was guessing all the way on that one, though. He had it right.
Got him 0-2.
Oswalt looking for the complete game. The pitch. And it's a ball in the dirt. Checked his swing in time. 1-2.
Contreras is able to hold up on that one. Interesting to see where Oswalt's going to go.
He goes up and away.
Well outside. Now at 112 pitches. Inside.
And it's a full count. Now being down 0-2, he's worked it back full. And that's a beautiful curveball outside for strike 3. The New York Booty Eaters, who look like they have Paul DeYoung and randomly generated Avatar number 5 as their manager, have beaten the Blue Devils 7-2 because Michael can't see, and also Michael is not that good at this game. And thirdly, whenever Michael tries to rob a home run, for some reason, Ken Griffey Jr. dives directly into the wall.
Hey, we don't ask questions, okay? It happens. Things like this happen.
Also, he has horrible fielders.
The Booty Eaters are on top once again. Oswalt went up to Michael Langston and slapped him in the face with his wiener.
He did indeed.
Anna is doing plant stuff. She is smart. I am dumb.
Badass. Chris, if you're here, catch this L. But we still have a little bit more episode for you.
Just a little bit more.
Just a little bit of episode. Matt Olson. Incredible game. 4 at-bats, 2 hits, 2 runs, 3 RBIs, 2 home runs. And that's just my Matt Olson. Michael's Matt Olson also had another home run.
I did.
I just hit level 50.
I'm so close to 26. I'm right there.
Ooh, I might have to get that Biggio. Let me get Biggio.
But with that, Tyler, we do have one more thing to talk about.
We do.
We're right here, and we're not playing a game. Tyler's picking a reward right now, as you can see. I had that Babe Ruth rookie card. It's all right.
Teddy Ballgame, Bob Feller, Willie Mays Hayes. I'll go with Bob Feller. I like Velo.
So I'll talk about it real quick while Tyler is doing his good stuff. This episode has been kind of weird because we are recording it from our homes while also playing a Diamond Dynasty game, so we were kind of sidetracked. We're also trying to practice social distancing because right now we're in a span of about 2 to 3 weeks where this is going to get the worst that it's going to be, hopefully. So with that, just remember to stay indoors, be ready, practice your social distancing, all that. We can't preach it enough. But Tyler and I got an idea from, I think it was Evan, right?
It might have been Evan. Evan, if this was you, let us know. Can you grade my team? Yeah, let me know what it is. What's your team?
Yeah, throw your team in the chat. So... Yes, a question about Mookie. If Mookie...
Yeah, give me just a moment. I'm just
your stream's out, would it still record what I say?
Yeah, we got audio.
Cool. So I don't know when you cut that. I guess at 52 or whatever if you want to. But essentially, they would say that the season got played in terms of service time, so Mookie would play. Mookie would be counted as a free agent for 2021.
Yes, this is his 2021 season. 2020 season. So if Dodgers don't play this year, they just don't get to use Mookie.
Yeah, and they're going to have to re-sign him, which, good luck.
Yeah, good luck.
But, Evan, your idea was we would look at all the top prospects in baseball. Like,
Chris,
go team
you
by
gotta
team
send
and
it.
look at prospects coming into play this year.
Oh, Chris, you have to allow yourself to be heard as well.
Yes, you do, sir.
Oh, I thought I already had it set up.
That's
You
Chris!
probably did. Let me go to the stream and just check it out. Chris, say words.
Words are wet and moist.
I can hear Chris.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
Okay.
So, talking about prospects in baseball, we wanted to go by division to make it easier on ourselves. We wanted to start off with the AL East, just, a couple prospects on that team. Wait, it wasn't Edmund? Was it Sean? It was Sean.
Fucking Sean. Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, Evan. Sorry, Sean. So, with that, looking here at what's been going on, we're going to do this during this whole coronavirus outbreak, so that way we actually have stuff we can talk about. Like, the best prospect in all of baseball is in the AL East. He's on the Rays, Wander Franco. Man is a good person at this whole baseball thing.
Yeah, he's not bad. He's no
He
slapdick
is.
like Xavier Edwards.
Yeah. He is 19. He is supposed to be in the majors about next year or so. He's the number one prospect in all of baseball. And
All of
he
it.
leads a very stacked Rays prospect
We are under the
pool
lights
that
this
they
evening
have.
as we get you set
They got a
for
lot.
Another edition of baseball on the show. It'll be Diamond
I mean,
Dynasty action this evening between the
So,
Guardians
also on that
and the
list,
Bombers.
let me try. Randy Arozarena's on that list too. Randy Arozarena coming over from the Cardinals. He's number 17 on that list. Josh Fleming is on that list as well.
Our
Number
boy.
28. If you don't know who Josh Fleming is, he went to Webster University, which is where Tyler and I go. Left-handed pitcher. I don't know if he got an invite to spring training this year.
Popped it up. Goddamn.
Ow.
But, so, with the Rays, they got those guys. Like we talked about, Baltimore. The Orioles, looking at, like, Adley Rutschman, Class A. He's supposed to be coming up in a couple years. He's all right. Austin Hayes is looking really good for them.
That's that outfielder they got.
24-year-old
He's good.
outfielder. Those are a couple of the guys they're working, or that's like their best guy that they're working with. The Red Sox, Jeter Downs,
Jeter in Boston.
which makes no sense, and it hurts my brain a little bit to think of that.
Wow.
Named after the great Jeet Meat, Derek Jeter. Second baseman, shortstop. He's projected to be in the league next year.
Oh.
But man, looking at these prospects, I feel upset because I am their age, or right around their age, and I have amounted to not.
Yeah, and they're playing Major League Ball, and I'm just chilling,
I
streaming
am
some
sitting
MLB.
in candy cane pajama bottoms right now.
Swung on and hammered. No
Glaber got all of that one.
Watch it
Yeah,
fly.
that's what we call a hanger.
So we are on the board.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh, I will check out that
Picture in a little bit. That was a hanger banger.
Yeah, I just saw it on the stream. Oh my god. That did not burn.
Toronto, just to round out the list, Toronto, You've got like Nate Pearson, he's looking good.
That dude's filthy. I want his card in this
Woods
game.
Richardson, another pitcher.
Well, this team, they're swinging at
A
everything.
lot of their guys in Toronto aren't.
Out of the strike
There's only like one of them that's real close to the majors. That's Anthony Kay. But most of their other like big name prospects are all still Double-A or below. So Toronto's got heavy pitching. Might see that come into effect in a couple years when they're actually like a good baseball team again.
Yeah, I mean, Nate Pearson's shaping up to be a fucking real power guy if they continue to develop him and he gets called up at the right time.
Oh yeah.
That dude's
And then the
filthy.
Yankees, Tyler. You have a lot of good baseball players and a lot of really young baseball players.
We do. Starting off, our number one pitching prospect. Well, we got a couple guys. We have Michael King and Davey Garcia, who's a young guy, like 19 years old, shorter guy in terms of pitchers and everything. Walked him, but he's got real good control. Did incredible in the Futures game last year. He's very promising. We have Estevan Florial, who's an outfielder, who has dealt with some injury issues. That have kind of plagued his career early, but he has light tower power, incredible speed, really, really good outfield prospect. Michael King's another pitching prospect we have. It's a lot of talent. Pretty good farm system right now.
Yeah, and Alexander Vizcaíno, Jason Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez, that's the other dude I forgot about.
He is 17 years old.
Jason Dominguez is one of our untouchables.
This dude, he's younger than my brother. And if you look at his scouting grades, he's got 65 speed on his run, 60 power, a 60 arm. I mean, come on. And keep in mind, that's on a 20 to 80 scale.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Jason Dominguez, I think we acquired him last year or 2 years ago. He had a nice little signing bonus. But yeah, I mean, he's just one of those young guys. Cashman goes and tries out. And he's very talented.
Where was he born? I think Dominican Republic.
Tapped into that international signing money and got him. Ooh, questionable.
There you go. Well, Tyler, we covered every team on our Prospect Watch thing that we were doing. I like it. I think we can call that a wrap on this episode.
Yeah. No, yeah, that Michael, this was really fun. I'm excited to do this while, you know, our options are limited and we can't go to the studio.
We're going to be able to hash this out and make it even better, though, as time goes on, too.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we want to, you know, get a little more familiar and comfortable with streaming and get our setups better and hopefully add in some more multitask better, add in some cool features for you guys. We love the interactivity. This is the first time we've been able to do an episode and we can talk to you guys real time, which is really fun. Hopefully we'll get face cam soon and you know, keep doing stuff. Yeah.
But that was episode 53 of the Squeeze Baseball Podcast. Thanks to Twitch chat. We really appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. Tyler is currently playing a game right now too. So if you want to stay on and watch him play that game, go ahead. I am required to give the PlayStation back to my brother because I've been hogging it for the past week. I also have a bunch of homework I have to get done. But if you want to listen to the Squeeze Baseball Podcast, you can listen to us wherever we have podcasts, except Spotify because they're a bunch of jerks. Also follow us on Instagram, give us ratings on iTunes. If you like this format, leave us a rating on iTunes and tell us what you think.
Yeah, we're gonna try to put this up on iTunes and SoundCloud like usual, and I want to put the video up on YouTube, but we shall see.
Yeah, this has been fun. We don't know when we will see you next. Hopefully it's a week or two or so. But yeah, that's been Tyler.
That's been Michael.
Thank you for listening. We'll see you whenever. Bye, guys.
Bye.